In this presentation, we should be looking at and assessing in detail the impact that Sport for Development and Peace has and how it refers to the wider social development agendas. Giulianotti et al. 2019 describe how we use sport as a crucial tool of intervention in tackling ever increasingly concerning agendas such as gender equality, peace building, health education, and social inclusion. Furthermore, they highlight how the interventions are primarily targeted at young people to promote non-sporting social agendas as described. Additionally, Lucas, Jeans and Diamond 2021 evidence that previous non-sporting development strategies have been noticed to fail. Consequently, the reliance on these sport for development programs across the world has increased. What would fail for sport for development is simply assuming that sport for development produces a range of solutions to the world's social agendas. What we want to look at in this video is specific examples and evidence that clearly shows the power of sport for development. Magic Bus is a non-governmental organisation which is based in India. They have specifically tackled India as they have evidently done their research and found that over 30% of the world's poorest children live in India. This coincides with KID 2011's point, which highlights how important it is to research communities and countries to produce a specific programme to target the most vulnerable, disadvantaged children. The goal of the Magic Bus programme is to use sport, play and mentoring as crucial tools, all to work towards putting India's most deprived and marginalised children on the path of childhood as we know. One programme the Magic Bus use is called the Adolescent Programme, which targets children between the ages of 12 to 17. The programme has a simple and singular motive to supplying sport for development, and this is that children love to play. The programme designs sessions that includes the teaching of numeracy, literacy and communication through fun activities which allows them to also chat about what they've learned. McSweeney et al. 2021 explain how sport can be used as a tool to bring people together alongside being a diversionary resource to work towards social agendas such as addressing poverty. The Magic Bus programme also addresses wider social benefits in terms of improving employability. They state on their website that they want to enable young adolescents to be able to reach employment by equipping them with educational basics they have been neglected of previously. Furthermore, by introducing sport and play, Whitehead 2007 explains how this can impact the quality of life through psychological components, such as enhanced confidence, resilience, and self-determination. The programme run by Magic Bus, named the Adolescent Programme, also works alongside and educates parents and community citizens. This helps to support the programme's actions, as Hayhurst, Chewensky and Kay 2015 describe, that within the Sport for Development and Peace programmes, families must be addressed and included, as children cannot be fully engaged in isolation from their families and parents. It was identified through research conducted by Srivastava and Sumrani 2012 that the Magic Bus programme needed to urgently act upon the number of girls that was dropping out of the programme. One of the reasons for this was uncovered through their research, and they identified that parents of the young girls weren't allowing the children to go to the sessions as they had to stay at home and learn what they perceived as crucial household chores. The research found that the parents told the children they need to learn the chores and skills when they get married. Wickstead 2015 provides impetus to the challenges that the Magic Bus organisation and other sport for development peace initiatives face in underdeveloped parts of the world. One factor relates to ethical, religious and historic discrimination of women. The Adolescence Programme is highlighted to have come into a number of these problems surrounding girls and preparing them for marriage within India. Since this problem was outlined, Magic Bus have worked tirelessly in attempting to provide education for everyone, especially girls. 95% of girls who are involved within the programme do not get married before the age of 18. A survey in 2019 highlighted that 70% of young people trained through the Magic Bus livelihood programme were successfully placed into paid work, of which 43% of them were women. This helps with developing India as a country long term. Lancaster 2008 describes how providing money and resources to rebuilding economies in these poor countries is more of a short-term development plan. However, programs like the Magic Bus, which provides education and job opportunities, develop these countries long term. For example, the more Indians employed and earning a wage result in more tax being paid into the country's economy, this making the country more sustainable. Wickstead 2015 provides support to this also by describing that programs like the Magic Bus allow countries to develop enhanced social structures, economic freedom, ease of access to facilities, and overall improve healthcare and education. Sport for development can be seen to provide a well-rounded foundation in which severely influential actions and skills can be taught. Not only that, but it can be seen as a form of aid which provides long-term development needs that no other method can achieve as successfully. And ultimately, long-term development is what is going to be needed to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Riddle 2007 describes foreign aid as a broad range of resources consisting of physical goods, skills, technical know-how, financial loans and gifts, all in which are transferred from donor to recipient. However, it goes on to explain that this definition and description of foreign aid is narrow and restrictive. They're only taking into account things such as political interest, strategic military interest, and the humanitarian needs and welfare of countries. Organisations like Magic Bus India support the point that sport for development is a powerful, meaningful, non-restrictive, and avoids a narrow mindset of previous development actions. Furthermore, Butler 2008 highlight how sport can be used as a universal language. Not only that, but it can be used to bridge social, racial, religious, and gender divides within society. The Magic Bus organisation certainly uses this as a cornerstone in developing children and young people of India.